Hey, what's up guys? This is Stucots Jr. with a commentary over some TDM on Azura. It's me, my dad, Skull, and Matt the Rat. And I picked this video just because I had some good snipes and well, I love sniping, so it's just overall it's a good little video. I don't die much, so it's just good. But I've recently just gotten out of a relationship and I want to talk to you guys about it. So, relationships. Yeah, I'm 17, but almost 18, and I do know quite a lot about relationships. I've had 4 of them. Not a lot, but they're pretty decently long. Some were like, one was short, but the others were pretty long. I've just realized multiple things. Don't rush yourself into a relationship. It's not worth it. Just wait. You don't need a relationship to be happy. You could be happy on your own. Even girls, you guys don't need a dude to be happy. I mean, being by yourself will make you a lot happy. I mean, if you find that person, yeah, it's all cool. Go for it. Have a good time. But I mean, just be careful, because a lot, like 2 of my exes, it's like I thought they were cool, and then they turned into psychopaths. Literally psychopaths. Like it was just some hardcore stuff. I'm not exaggerating when I say psychos. It's like I was 17 and she was 16, and she was like, she wanted to get married and have my children or something. It was right at that point I just ended that. That was a little too much for me. I mean, come on. I'm not even at a high school and I'm talking about that stuff. You gotta go. But relationships, there's some good ones and obviously there are bad ones too. But I've had 2 good ones. Like, I'm still cool with the girls that I broke up with, which is always a good thing. You should never end a friendship over a relationship, like I have with 2 of them, just because they're crazy like that. But there's 2 others. Those are the good relationships, you know. When you had it was a good relationship overall. When you guys break up and you could still like talk to each other and be friends and talk about stuff, because that usually brings you closer. Like, they're like my go-to girls if I need someone to talk to or something. I always go to them first, because I always know they have my back. And you could talk to them about anything, because they usually know a lot about you if you've gone out with them. But my dad has always said relationships you don't need them, which, yeah, I agree. You don't need them, but sometimes, obviously, growing up, you're gonna want them. I wanted relationships. I still kind of do. They're not that bad for me. But a big thing is make sure you don't keep anything from your friends. You don't go out with a girl and not tell your friends, because your friends will always have your back. I've made that mistake a couple times, and like bad stuff goes down during the relationship, but then right away I start telling my best friend about like who I'm going out with, stuff like that, and then he starts looking out for stuff. He starts like watching my back through her, telling me who she's talking to, all that kind of stuff, telling me if she's getting a little flirtatious with another dude when I'm not around, all that kind of stuff. So it's better to have people you know on your side with a relationship. You shouldn't keep that kind of stuff hidden from them, especially if they're your friends. I mean, if they're your friends, they shouldn't like give you any crap on who you're going out with or any of that. They should just be totally like chill and help you through it and stuff. But yeah, another thing is too, I've recently been going out with younger girls, obviously, and I'm still in high school. I'm still 17, so. But I am turning 18 this year, so in May, woot, big happiness about that. But I was talking to one of my other friends, and she was telling me that, because she always has my back, she's like one of my best friends, which is always good to have a girl that's a best friend also. I mean, I obviously have my dude best friend, but it's always good to have a girl best friend because she knows what they're talking about when it comes to other girls, like what they're doing, what's really going on with them, and it's just good to have that kind of thing. So I suggest for anybody out there actually listening and taking advice, you should look into probably getting a girl best friend, since they are pretty good. And I'm only humping right here because we've been going against these guys for a couple games, and they've been humping us with sawed-offs in previous games and all that kind of stuff. So we weren't just humping just for fun or beating them just for fun. We were beating them for a reason because they started it, and that's not cool. So we're making a point by doing it back to them. It's not the best way to make a point, but it works. So it is what it is. But back on subject or whatever, she was telling me how all the girls I've been going for are obviously a lot younger than me. They're not a lot, but they're just younger than me, so they're not as mature. And I should just wait for a mature girl, which makes sense. I mean, it's dumb to rush yourself into a relationship with a younger girl, especially a younger girl in like today's world. It's like, there's no point in it, really, at all. It's kind of stupid. Girls just, guys too. It's just weird. You can't really like find like a legit anything anymore. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Gotta put up with it, I guess. But so far on this game, I've been pretty much going on a rampage on these kids. They're obviously not the best in the world. I mean, they're rushing down corridors with shotguns out, and that's just a good time for me, really. Just outsmart them by playing. Popping out. You never want to pop out when going against me. But yeah, relationships, they're not that great. I wouldn't suggest getting in one. I mean, yeah, everyone like needs one here and there, but I wouldn't say go for one, and especially if you guys do break up or whatever, don't go chasing her. Even for girls, don't go chasing him. Coming from a dude, that's the worst thing you could do, is go chasing. It doesn't even like bother dudes. It just kind of pisses them off, really. Like, that's what one of my exes did to me. She was chasing me everywhere, like straight up stalking me. Everything I did, she knew. Everywhere I was, she knew. And it was just really pissing me off because she wanted to get back together, but I did not at all. So it's just one of those things coming from a dude. For girls out there, do not chase dudes. Even all the dudes in here, leave a comment if you like it when a girl like chases you around looking for a relationship with you again. Right there, my dad pulls off a pretty crazy double against a dude and a boom shot. He wasn't awarded the double just because the boom shot got killed him, but I'll give him the double. Had it on screen. He pretty much was right in his face with a shotgun, so I'll give him it. And then, but yeah, don't chase girls and don't chase dudes. Just act like it doesn't really bother you. I mean, yeah, it probably will bother you, but just act like it doesn't, and then it works a lot better. It's a lot better than acting like, oh no, what am I gonna do now? Coming from my perspective, I've had relationships, and I do it every time. Usually, like when my buddies or something breaks up with a girl, it's like they're all sad over it, but I haven't been like really sad over one of them, and it's like it just makes it a lot easier on yourself. And, like, you don't get all stressed out and start like anything. It's nice, calm water. You're not stressed about it. You're not thinking, oh, what could I have done differently? It's just, you're just you. You just go on with your life. Just live it to the fullest. You'll find another girl. It's not a big deal. Especially in your high school years, for like all you kids listening. Any girl you meet in high school probably isn't going to be no sweetheart. Right there, I pulled off the gnarly Superman on the kid with the boom shot and pull off the on-screen double with the sniper, which was way sick. And then I'm looking for the triple, but everyone's like, oh damn, those two just died with the boom shot. I'm not going for that. So that was pretty nice on in my view. You don't really see that a lot, Superman to an on-screen double, which is pretty cool. I liked it. It was awesome. But this is almost over. Bottom line, you guys, just don't get all worked up over a relationship. Don't like rush yourself into a relationship, because there are some crazies out there. I would obviously say more from a girl's perspective, but I don't date dudes. I'm not really into that. So sorry girls out there that are listening. I don't really have a good perspective for you guys, but I'll try to talk to my best friend like I was talking to, and see if I can get her perspective for you guys if you are interested. But please like, subscribe, and leave any comments of what you guys want to talk about or anything like that. You can send me a private message. I'll talk to you about it, whatever. You can come to me with anything. I'll be full up truthful with you guys. Just straight up ask me anything. Alright, peace.